What's up? Welcome back to another video. Chilling outside in nature on a beautiful day. A little warm, sweating a little bit, but I got a black tee on so you can't really tell. And if you're new here, my name is Chad. I like to get outside in nature and I make these videos once a week, checking in. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we're gonna have to hop down. Hold on. Whoa. And yeah, trying to mix art into making a living. And for I guess 20 weeks now, I've been doing once a week, checking in. It's hard to measure progress sometimes because, you know, when I had like I was doing the 100 days of posting and drawing and posting every day, I had a goal. Right now I just feel like I'm kind of like I'm floating around a little bit, to be honest with you. I pushed off the date to launch the clothing brand because I can, and now I have like this aimless, like, oh, I just have to figure out some more, I don't know. There's just one thing I have to do at a time. I just need to like zero in on removing any and all distractions that get in the way of focusing on that one thing at a time. Otherwise it's gonna take forever, and I'm not gonna live forever. So lately it's really just been apparent to me that I can get distracted so easily, and there are so many ways to get distracted because of my phone. And I love my phone. I use it for a lot of things. I also love when I don't feel the need to have it. Like when I go on camping trips and I get to where I kind of like don't have service and then I'm not really using it except for maybe like taking some pictures or videos, you know. And yeah, it gets nice, and then you can get right back into the knee-jerk grabbing it, checking your notifications just as soon as you get back in the rhythm. When you get home, it's like blah. But anyway, yeah, making art is fun. Turning it into a way of making money is proving to be very difficult for me to figure out how to balance that, because I'll find myself working on designs and I'll have fun coming up with, well, I say that now. It's kind of frustrating, the learning process of like taking hand-drawn designs, and I'm not a graphic design artist. I don't know that skill yet, so that's a little foreign to me, getting it on the computer in the right format so we can get them on the shirts in the right way. But I do believe in drawing things by hand, kind of keeping that tradition alive, if you will, and then just using the tools of the computer to like digitize it and like, I wouldn't even say clean it up, but just make it so that you can send it to the people or print it out on the thing you're doing the printing with or whatever. So anyway, just learning the stuff that's outside of my comfort zone, and trying to say, like, how do I word that? Trying to keep reminding myself that it's in all those little things that aren't the fun part that are gonna get me to the bigger picture. Because yeah, it's easy to just be like, oh, if I could just design, like I don't have people I could pay to do all those things right now, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna have to put my big boy pants on and just saddle up and get it done, you know what I mean, for now. And then at some point when I build a team, then I can lean more into the design and all that. But for right now, it's just a lot of little things that I feel like are not in my skill set, which is fine. I like learning, but learning slows you down to learn new skills, and just trying to be patient because I don't want to take forever to get this thing going, but also care about what I'm doing, and I want to learn how to do everything the right way. And there's that sweet spot between learning enough to get going and then like procrastinating by just saying you need to keep learning a little bit more. I think you get get stuck in that. I have. So anyway, we're there. So we needed to kind of put the pedal to the metal, and I have way more ideas than I can launch with, and that's okay. I'm just gonna go with, I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna have to dwindle down and like make a decision on that with a few designs to start with, and then just know that those aren't gonna be the 3 perfect ones. They're just 3 to start with, and we can add more soon and just keep adjusting to seasons. So anyways, without rambling any further, I'm sweating just walking around. I walked up this hill, it's like, but I love it. I love getting in the water afterwards. That's my favorite part. The pool feels so good because I had no beach right now in Dallas. But anyway, yeah, let's go down by the water. Let's pick out a cool place to draw. Why not? Yo. All right, well, there it is. A little fun down by the creek. It's funny, I grew up with my brother going down to the creek, and so it's always kind of like, I feel like a little kid getting back down in the creek again, walking around. Haven't seen any water snakes last couple times. There was a few weeks ago, I think I found like 3 videotaped different ones, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. I guess they're out in season or whatever, but it's been hot, so getting down by the creek feels nice. You can hear the water running, but of course that's where animals kind of want to cool off in the water, right? Myself included. So anyway, yeah, just kind of coasted through this last week, if I'm being real honest, and don't really feel good about it. So I'm gonna make up for it by doing better this week, as far as getting a lot more done, staying focused, and holding myself accountable. Because if I can't hold myself accountable, then ain't none of this gonna happen. So gotta figure out how to stay consistent once again with new priorities and just minimize the distractions, you know? Being on this phone, doing this even, sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna stop doing the channel and posting and stuff like that, because I'll get on for one thing and then I'll be on for like 10 other things I didn't plan for it. So, but I think it's a tool, and you just learn how to use it and don't let it use you, right? So anyway, that's all I got. Feeling a little tired. Still have to go do my run. I was out in the heat for volleyball for a little bit earlier. It was like I had to wear my flip flops because the sand was so hot. It was crazy. But yeah, I guess that's it. So thanks for checking in. Anybody that's watching this, I see you. And just trying to figure out how to keep going and feel like I'm moving in the right direction. So I hope everyone has a great week. Thanks for stopping by once again. And until next time, peace.